Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter what date or time you come across this reading and it resonates with or for you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate with everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. All right, we're going to go ahead and just get 6 cards out here. We're going to actually do this a little bit different today and see what messages need to come through for you during this time. We're going to get the, wow, oh my gosh, wow, amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's see. Some of you have really been working with a team during this time. You have had potentially with the 3 of Pentacles coming in here, been having some great worth ethic or being surrounded by the community. So potentially teamwork building within a project or just building teamwork, or maybe you are somebody who has taken a leadership role and you're moving into this this kind of community or this collective where you're building this team, right? Some of you are really moving into the space where you are becoming a leader of others, and there's this energy around you, this kind of buzz around you, lucky stars, where people are starting to pay attention and notice, because you also have the 6 of Wands coming in here. So some of you have been getting some recognition for the work that you've been doing or for the way that you've been showing up. For some of you, it's coming through as volunteer work that you potentially have been doing that is really bringing kind of the spotlight or attention to something that is very important to you, and you have been really putting yourself out there and building a community of sorts, or becoming a leader, a team leader of sorts, to really get information out there, to really have people begin to start to notice and pay attention to what it is that you're doing. And you're having some success, lucky stars. You're really people are kind of putting you up almost on a pedestal in the most beautiful way, not in a bad way, right? On a pedestal because of all the efforts you've been making, all that you have been doing to really bring awareness around a situation. So you are being recognized for that. You're having this energy around you where you're very ambitious, you're very passionate, and you may, for some, it's coming through with like, potentially creating like a small housing situation, or helping people that may be kind of within a difficult situation within housing, or however that may be. Since the pandemic, there's been a lot that has been happening within the world, and there's been a lot of changes that have happened, but you're receiving recognition, lucky stars, or you're going to be receiving recognition, for those of you that are just starting within this, for your efforts, for your passion, for the drive, and really for kind of getting this off the ground. So that's gorgeous. If any of you, have been working on this and were wondering if this is going to become anything, or if it was going to really kind of create a movement of sorts, the answer that's coming through is yes. So keep going. Now you also have the Queen of Swords energy coming in here, which is really all about that ambition. So that ambition is showing up, that pursuit, that communication that you've been doing, lucky stars, is really creating that momentum. That momentum is showing up, even if you're not seeing it just yet. It is there, and people are really looking towards you and seeing just how passionate you are, how much drive you have to really create this opportunity for people, and to really stand up for people as well. Creating a community is what's really coming in here. So for those of you that are doing that, you're being congratulated. Spirit is coming through with this congratulations for all the hard work you've been putting in, for everything that you have been doing. And you have the Ace of Cups coming in, which is that overflow energy. So a lot of you are really catching the eye of important people that can really, really create this momentum and really assist you with building this in a much bigger way. Lucky stars, you have been putting the work in, you have been putting yourself out there, you have been creating the community. And this Ace of Cups is really Spirit indicating that there's new connections that are going to be coming in, that are going to create new opportunities for you to go even bigger, for you to really create something that maybe others haven't even seen yet, or others haven't even thought about yet, as far as the efforts that you're putting out there. Again, whether this is within like a small or tiny home community, or helping people who have had some disastrous is a word that's coming through, but that just feels like a heavy word. But for some of the outcomes that came or have come to people regarding kind of the difficulties of the last several years, there's new connections, there's new opportunities for you to go bigger, and Spirit is bringing those connections and those opportunities towards you, or the people that are able to do that. Again, people are taking notice, people are recognizing. You're building a community around you, Lucky Stars, of people who are very much supportive and will potentially be generous in those efforts and or bringing donations for you, because this overflow energy is really, really strong surrounding you. And it's because you have really created this bigger energy, this bigger than life almost, but you are creating it, Lucky Stars. That is so gorgeous. And then you also have the Nine of Cups coming in here, and the Nine of Cups is coming in here really with this reminder that you are putting yourself out there, Lucky Stars, and you're creating this connection, this bond, but also this feeling of you're bringing a feeling of almost luxury to other people. It's almost as if you have these 9 cups here, Lucky Stars, that you are giving freely, and so then that is being reciprocated back to you. So you, and that is not in any way, shape, or form what your intention is with this. Your intention is to create a community, to create almost like an outreach or a leg up kind of opportunity for others, and you are also being reciprocated within that, because you're doing all this from the goodness of your heart. You're giving back in the most beautiful and big way to those that are really, really needing it. You're creating a community for people who, that's a little heavy, what's coming through here, for people who potentially feel like they have been forgotten. Wow. And Spirit is really, really just congratulating you, proud of you, and so inspired. Isn't that interesting? So inspired by you, Lucky Stars. So that can be a two-way street, which is super interesting that was what is coming through. But not only that, there are so many people that are inspired by you, and by these extra big efforts, these extra big moves that you're making, that are really creating a change and an overflow and almost this feeling of luxury for other people. Because for people who have gone through devastation, as that word comes through again, to have somebody really be there helping, supporting them, really working towards uplifting them when they potentially feel as if everything has been pulling them down, is really bringing them into the space of feeling, especially after what potentially might have been lost by them, that is coming through here, Lucky Stars. It's bringing them to this place of feeling as if they have everything, that their cup is overflowing because of you. That is such a gorgeous energy. And then within that as well, you also have the Ace of Wands coming in here, and that is Spirit coming through with this energy, or this understanding, this knowing that you are building from this potential, that you are really having this inspiration that is definitely in connection with Spirit, but also that is Spirit reminding you of just how big you can go, how much you are capable of, what you can do, and really bringing about something new that the world potentially has never seen, and or creating this movement, creating this momentum towards what things may be like in the future. to support, to help people, to bring about this community that can really, really be able to, for some, stand on their feet again because of the efforts, because of what you have put in, and that recognition. Because really, sometimes when we use our voice, sometimes it's that louder voice or that passion, that pursuing of it that really creates that momentum. And Lucky Stars, for you, Spirit is really saying that that there's so much proud energy around you for doing that, for birthing something new into this world. For those that potentially are less fortunate, or for those that potentially have had some devastation that has come through within the last couple of years or even before that, but it's really being highlighted that this is something that you're creating, that you're doing, that is really creating this movement for people that potentially have had some devastation, some loss in the last several years, in a big way, that you're creating this kind of luxury. And I'm not sure why the tiny houses keep coming through here, but that recognition is coming through, that support. And there's a potential that these higher ups or these other people that are taking so much notice of that, Lucky Stars, really are going to partner with you, and do kind of this together. It's really making me think of like, what is coming through with that. It's making me think of when people go to like Africa and places and assist in building schools for children, and that it's kind of like that energy coming through. But it does feel like it's more local to you. If it is farther away, that is amazing as well. But it does feel like it's more within your own community, more local to you, that you are really creating this momentum or these movements to assist other people. And Spirit is very proud of you. And there is that overflow energy, there is that recognition, there is that success. Lucky Stars, birthing something new, kind of almost being a it's not a trendsetter, but somebody who really is coming from a place of logic, from a place of seeing things. And for you in this, Lucky Stars, it's coming through that this solution is so apparent, it's so simple for you, and you get the backing and the support, and you're creating this community to make this effort, to make this a big effort, and to have beautiful success in birthing something new that is beneficial for so many. So proud of you, Lucky Stars. What a beautiful reading, and what beautiful energy you have for putting yourself out there and doing this to help and support so many people. It's just gorgeous. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. So you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.